Welcome to a computer science and internet final project on delivering our work in the creative writing industry. Presented by Courtney Camp, Alex Davis, Madison Harold, Dan Maltby, Pete Simpson, and Ben Turner, using iMovie's film strip theme.
Hi, my name is Courtney Camp, and this is my CSI Milestone 2 project. I chose self-publishing and social media. Writing a book is a lot harder than you would think. Actually, finishing a book is an accomplishment in itself, but getting a book published takes a lot of determination and confidence in you and your work. Rejection is common in this profession. We have all come across Amazon at one point or another. Now they have a way to publish your work. KDP, or Kindle Direct Publishing, could be the starting point in a writer's career. What I've always wanted to write for was young adult. That is the section I pulled up. But they have more selections like fiction, nonfiction, fantasy, and business. KDP is a point-by-point website explaining everything you need to make sure your book is complete and ready for publication. They even have a format to make a cover for your book. This is just a start to what self-publishing will be one day. In just a few short years, they have made it easier to publish your work. Before, with trying to find an agent and editors and going through each rejection, being a writer was difficult. KDP is not the only self-publishing website. Just visiting Google, you can find hundreds. Now with social media, there are many ways to get your name in whatever you're selling out there. Twitter and Facebook are there to promote almost anything and meet contacts that can help you in your career. Blogging is also another way to get yourself out there. By either writing or videos posted on YouTube, people getting to hear your opinions can be a foot in the door at your career. Another website for writers is Goodreads. It is more than just a website to rate what you've read, but it can be a place for you to put your writings and people viewing it, as well as being a place you can talk to authors and ask them questions. Many famous authors are on Goodreads and blogs about their lives. Their future has made it easier to get help from those who have been in your position.
Hello,
Thank you for
I'm
listening.
Alex, and welcome to my segment. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Hello. Okay, so you have this epic piece. Now what? Well, now you want the whole world to see it. Hong Kong to Moscow, Moscow to London. Yes, the whole world. And I mean the whole world. So, right about now, you're probably thinking, but it's not ready. So, here's some magazines that are really for the new and unpublished writers. Like it says right here. Here's just 9. There's a plethora of many that are specifically designed for new and unpublished writers. Now this lovely looking page is Through the Gaps. Now they helped me get published my first time. So here we have an author who's giving us some insight into what happens after you get published, the marketing side. So now I wanted to point out that the author says it's an uphill struggle. That's true for anything. Well, my time's up, so bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hi guys, my name is Madison and I'm going to talk a little bit about how to get your work out there so the whole world can see it. I'm going to talk a little bit about Duotrope. Duotrope is my favorite website. If you don't have an account, I highly suggest getting one. Duotrope lets you search thousands of publishers. You can run a search like this, pick your genre, your style, your topic, your length, even your royalties and payments. To show you, I just ran a search for flash fiction pieces with a mainstream style and was given hundreds of results that I could submit to. Duotrope also lets you search by response statistics right here. You can see the slowest, the fastest, the approachable, and the most challenging markets out there right now. Once you've found a magazine that sort of strikes your fancy, you can go ahead and click on it, and it'll show you the genres they're looking for, how much they pay if anything, their response statistics, and it'll even give you a link to their website to submit. Now if you go ahead and click on Other Statistics, it'll take you to a page that lists the markets by most response times reported. These are usually the most popular places to get into. Duotrope is also great with letting you keep track of your submissions. They have everything from the past 12 months to this month and a place where they'll even teach you how to use your control panel. However, like most good things, Duotrope isn't free. It's $5 a month, but that's about as much as you'd spend on a meal at McDonald's. So why not put that $5 towards getting your work out there? So happy distributing and good luck, guys.
Hey, what's up,
Bye.
everybody? It's Dan. This is my milestone 2 work. We're going to talk about distributing your comic once you have it finished. Now, I thought this was a cool pick of Batman. You don't see many good cosplay Batmans. Alright, we're going to use Comixology, and I've been using Comixology for a while to download my stuff. And what you're going to do is you go up here and click on Submit. It's going to bring down the Submit Your Work thing. Click on that. What it's going to do is take you over to another page which gives you the submission guidelines. Now, submission guidelines for stuff like this, it has to be completed. There can be no advertisements. You have to have a company logo and things like this to make it look professional. Now, why would you want to go digital? Well, I'm from the old school and I love comics. But here you go. It says that 3 years ago they weren't making any digital downloads at all. And now primarily that's what DC and Marvel do. With Kindles, Nooks, and all these other things, it's just natural to move from paper to digital. Here are some things I wanted to show you about these different apps that you can use, like Comic Rack. That's the one I use on my Kindle because I can't get anything else. I've used a simple Mac one now on my Mac, and it's really good. But Comixology is down here at the bottom, and their app has over 50,000 titles already. So you have to think that how many people are going to get to see your work when you go through a company like this. Alright guys, good luck out there.
This is a podcast about film distribution. Here are a few options for distribution. Find a reputable film distributor. The best way is to sign a distribution deal with a distributor that will take care of all of it. This text explains a bit about it. Producer's Rep. A producer's rep will look into distribution options for you. However, it can be hard to get one. They will also want to see the film to make sure it is marketable. And finally, self-distribution. If all else fails, try self-distribution. There are many ways. A good one is CreateSpace. You can submit your film online for free, and it will be available for sale on Amazon.com. Here are a few examples of independent films that launched careers. This is Christopher Nolan, and his indie film Memento launched his career and now is one of the biggest directors in Hollywood. Next is my favorite director, Quentin Tarantino. His indie film Reservoir Dogs was just the start to his amazing career.